WrestleMania is known as the showcase of mortals, but some superstars, their time in the big spotlight, can be quickly forgotten. While fans still talk about classics like Kurt Angle versus Brock Lesnar or Shawn Michaels versus The Undertaker, there are some matches that fans just do not remember. 10 WrestleMania matches you forgot about. The Rock versus the Sultan. The Rock has gone one-on-one with some great WrestleMania opponents, including Ken Shamrock, Stone Cold Steve Austin, John Cena, and many more. His WrestleMania debut was actually at WrestleMania 13, where he defended the Intercontinental Championship against the Sultan. While the match was far from classic, it did showcase The Rock's potential as a main event performer and is a great example of his early days in the WWE. Ted DiBiase versus Jake the Snake Roberts. At WrestleMania 6, all anyone could talk about was the clash between the Ultimate Warrior and Hulk Hogan. With both the Intercontinental title and WWE title taking up the main event spot, the WWE decided to fill the mid-card by having Ted DiBiase try to reclaim the $1 million title from Jake Roberts. The match was physical, well-paced, and told a great story. Both superstars shined on the packed card. Triple H versus Sheamus. 1 year after battling in the main event at WrestleMania 25, Triple H was regulated to mid-card status for WrestleMania 26. It may be hard to remember, but Triple H was placed in a throwaway match against the new up-and-comer, Sheamus. Instead of giving Sheamus a platform to grow his career, Triple H went over him and easily won the short and quick match. The One-Man Gang versus Bam Bam Bigelow. With a huge tournament to declare the winner of the vacant WWE title, WrestleMania 4 featured a lot of great matchups. One of the bouts that gets lost in the mix is the Battle of the Giants between Bam Bam Bigelow and the One-Man Gang. The two brawlers kept up the pace in a quick match that saw Bigelow lose by countdown when Slick pulled down the top rope and forced him out of the ring. DDP versus Christian. In his only WrestleMania singles match, Diamond Dallas Page defended the European Championship against Christian at WrestleMania 18. The two competitors put on a great match, but it was overshadowed by other bouts like The Undertaker versus Ric Flair and Hulk Hogan taking on The Rock. DDP won the match and successfully walked away the champion. It was a great WrestleMania moment for the former WCW star, but quickly forgotten by the fans. The four-corner elimination match. At WrestleMania 15, the Intercontinental title was put on the line in a four corners elimination match. Road Dogg came in as the champion and defended the title against Ken Shamrock, Val Venus, and Goldust. The match featured a lot of mixed storylines, including Shamrock's on-screen sister Ryan being involved with Venus. The end of the match featured a lot of chaos, and Road Dogg got the win by last eliminating Goldust. Randy Orton versus Cody Rhodes versus Ted DiBiase Jr. After dominating the WWE for several months, WrestleMania 26 featured the implosion of the Legacy Group. The match was billed as a triple threat, but much of it featured Cody Rhodes and Ted DiBiase teaming up against Randy Orton. The match was a great way to showcase the future careers of Rhodes and DiBiase, but it was Orton who ended up getting the victory over his former teammates. The Miz versus Wade Barrett. The WrestleMania pre-show typically featured some type of battle royale or large tag team match. WrestleMania 29 took a completely different turn by featuring a one-on-one Intercontinental title match with Wade Barrett and The Miz. The Miz was actually a babyface in the match and used the finger four leg lock to make Barrett tap out. The Miz won the title, but his babyface run would quickly come to an end. Kane versus Raven versus The Big Show. The hardcore title matches at WrestleMania have typically been a chaotic mess. One of the best, however, took place at WrestleMania 17 and featured Kane, Raven, and The Big Show. Smashing glass windows, broken walls, and crazy golf cart chases were just a few of the elements in this battle. A flying leg drop from Kane ended the match and allowed him to win the Hardcore Championship. And number 1, Matt Hardy versus Rey Mysterio. With Jericho versus Michaels, McMahon versus Hogan, Lesnar versus Angle, and The Rock versus Austin, WrestleMania 19 was one of the most packed cards in history. This makes it easy to forget the Cruiserweight Championship match between Matt Hardy and Rey Mysterio Jr. With a lot of high-flying action and several close pinfalls, the match was a great way to start off the show. After some help from Shannon Moore, Hardy was able to pin Mysterio and retain his title. Well, there you have it. What WrestleMania match did you forget about the most? Are there any that we missed? Which one was the most underrated? Let us know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video, share it, and subscribe to TheSportster on YouTube.